Hey guys, what is going on? 12th the Monster here, bringing you a vlog I really haven't done in a while. I think the last vlog I did was something on an Alaskan state trooper mess up a couple years ago. Not even a couple of years ago, it was like a year ago. And this video will be about everything that is going on in the Ukraine, with involving Russia, how we are dealing with it, and also what is going on with the Middle East, Gaza, Palestine, and Israel. My take on the Middle East, what is going on right now, I find it out of proportion. I really don't find anything that has to do with it reasonable or even normal. It's literally out of control. Thousands and thousands of innocent people are dying, whether they are from Gaza or Israel. And I'm gonna try to put up a map of Gaza, Israel, and Palestine all together in one map, so you, for those of you who aren't really following anything, can understand what it's going through. Sorry, excuse me, but yeah, so you guys can understand what it is going through and how you guys know how it is going on. I will possibly add a news clip with it, and with that I will be switching, not really switching topics, but I will be explaining how America is dealing with it. You know, the only thing I heard from that America is actually doing is that we did, like, I think we sent drones and what was it? Like I don't even know the exact number. I don't even know how close to the number. We sent some I think soldiers, not even soldiers, overseas to the Middle East to try and dissolve this little dispute. I don't find it reasonable. I don't find it right. There's nothing good about what is happening in the Middle East. It is literally, all it is they're acting like children. And since Gaza's materials come from Israel, not materials, resources as in food, water, oil, they all come from Israel. Well, I'd say about like 90% of them come from Israel. So I don't truly find that it's worth it, that they are going to waste thousands and thousands of lives over a petty dispute, which I really don't think a lot of people knew how it started. And with that, I will be switching topics. Not topics. I will be switching. Yeah, I'll be switching topics. I'll include these people later. I will be switching topics over to what is going on in Ukraine and Russia. And with that, I'm very intrigued on this. For most of you know, the one in charge of Russia is Vladimir Putin, and I find him intriguing. Not in that way. I find the way he runs his country, just the man he is, I am impressed with him. I didn't think he was actually going to be that good. I love Russian history, Russian architect, and it was just not sick. Yeah, it was sickening to find out that they are going after the Ukraine. I mean, I really don't care about the I care about the Ukraine, but like, my point of view is that it is one of the stupidest conflicts that is going on right now, that we could be wasting our resources on so much more than sending soldiers over to the Middle East. And I don't know if we actually done anything yet. I haven't heard anything on this over to the Ukraine. It's literally sickening. I don't like it. And now, the topic that I think is one of the most recent, it has nothing to do with the Middle East. It has to do with Obama and all those immigrants that they are sending to city to city to city. Now, if you're an immigrant, that's fine. If you're sucking up the state, if you have food stamps, and if you actually have a job, that's what I have problems with. That you're being lazy. when you could actually do something with your lives. These 3 reasons are why I really don't like immigrants. But with that, I think it was like a couple thousand immigrants came over to live in California, and they didn't have enough space, so they're starting to move them country to country, not country, yeah, country, state. And recently, my street, a quiet, nice street, Bristol, Connecticut, is now filled with immigrants and their kids running around sucking off the state. And that really irritates me because they have like 6 cars, and out of those 6 cars they have 2 vans with family business logos on them. That seriously doesn't make anything help your case. Like, Obama wants people to deal with their problems. He wants to take his problems. Alright, I know this is gonna get wobbly, this camera. Say that this hand is Obama's problems. Say this hand is our problems. Our problems are probably a lot bigger than Obama's, because we have to deal with money, we have to deal with work, school, bills, cars, family, everything. Obama, I know he has to run a country and everything. I know if anyone comments, most of them are gonna be like, oh well, Obama's one of the hardest working men in the world. No, he's not. The hardest working people in the world are your neighbors, your brother, your sister, your father, your mother, your grandma, your grandfather. My grandfather, who was 97, back in 1918, worked in New Departure in Bristol, Connecticut, which was one of the most excessive manufacturing parts for the World Wars. And he is one of the hardest working men I know, more hardworking than Obama. And like I said, our problems bigger, Obama's problems smaller. He wants to hand his problems to ours, making our problems ginormous. It's not really right, but who's gonna say, oh, you can't do that to Obama? I know a lot of people say they would, but if you actually have the cojones to do that, go right ahead and do that. And post it to PM me, send it to me in a message, Facebook, Michael Valerio, Xbox, Killing X Slayer, email mwvs@comcast.net. I don't care that I'm releasing this stuff, I really don't. But now, 2 people here that will be giving like a 30-second point on what I just said are my friends Joshua and his brother Jeremy. Josh is more smart, so you stay quiet. Josh, explain your point.
Okay, so first off, my YouTube account is Monteman. My ideas on all this...
That's Jeremy.
Yeah. My ideas on this is that why do we need to fight over the stupid things, and innocent children are dying and innocent people are dying, when, like, they should just do it outright. And then we got the USA, which has done this for years, just trying to stick their nose in. Like, for a couple of years ago, Iraq, we were going in for over oil, but it was such a dragged out.
Actually, it wasn't oil.
Well, it wasn't oil, but
it was because of Bill Clinton and his stupid little points.
But I guess it should be just, I don't know. This shouldn't be happening. It should be I don't know. It's just a waste. I mean, I'm a proud Democrat, but I mean,
I'm a Republican. Screw you.
But Obama, I mean, he's just, I don't know. I mean, I like him and all, but there's been times now that he's just changing a little bit, and it's just like.
All right, now what's your point on the immigrants moving from state to state to state?
I don't have a problem with immigrants coming in and stuff like that, but when I don't have a problem, honestly. But if they're coming in and then they don't work hard, but they can, it's like people who have disability, but they don't really need it. It's like, essentially, you gotta work hard. This country is to work hard, but if you're not gonna work hard, then
you're not a Democrat.
What?
You're a Republican if you think you have to work hard to what you earn. That's a Republican.
I'm kind of, some things are on one side.
So you're a Tea Party. Alright, so Jeremy, you are the deciding vote. Do you agree with what we are doing? Get closer, little weirdo.
I agree about what's it called? The beginning part. About
the beginning part about Middle East and Russia?
Yeah, because we're just losing stuff that we need. And don't take it out on the children that are innocent. Take it out on the people who made the mess, who built, who.
And there's no need to take it out. It's
built the
just a
thing.
waste of
Or
resources.
Yeah.
maybe act like adults like they are.
Yeah,
You know, that's
and just send a note over there and talk.
Did you say send a
Normal
note?
people. Yeah, or
Or just try to debate it out. You don't make world decisions. You
Alright,
know?
going back to me because these people are ugly.
Ugly. That's a nice description for the situation.
Oh, it is.
Okay, whatever.
But alright, guys.
oh,
Get out
and
of the
mine
get out of
is
the
Jeremy
picture.
Salgado and Bullseye. If I don't change it by then.
Get out of the picture. 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 Christ. Alright. This has been a long enough video. I will probably post some more. Sorry for the bad quality. But yeah, guys, this has been 1230 the Monster, bringing you guys another video. Sayonara. Get out of here. Apparently I can't shut off my own camera. Peace.